Are you concerned with the wide receiver room the way it's currently constructed?
Yes and no. I would say this. I think that I would love to have a veteran receiver in that room, and especially somebody who can, teach some of these younger players. Obviously, you still have Anthony Schwartz who's learning the ins and outs of the position. And then you also bring in David Bell, excuse me. You have Donovan Peoples-Jones there as well. You have Amari Cooper as the old head in that room as well, but I think that you could use another veteran in there, but, the trade-off in that sense is that, you have some of these younger receivers that, were taken towards the back end of the draft that, have some intriguing upside going forward. I look at somebody like Isaiah Weston out of Northern Iowa where, he has all the tools that you want. And so at that point, am I risking somebody else trying to sign him if you try to put him on the practice squad or somebody claiming him on waivers in training camp at that point? I would be hard-pressed to go ahead and do that. And so, I kind of look at the balance of it all, and I really wonder, do you add in another veteran receiver into that room, or do you maybe try to keep the upside going forward and really bank on the fact that, you have a talented quarterback like Deshaun Watson who can kind of raise that talent level of those receivers. You saw him do it in 2020 with the Houston Texans, and just that wide receiver room and that roster and wide receiver room was devoid of talent other than Brandon Cooks for the most part. And you had the older Randall Cobb at that point in his stage of his career. So, I look at the talent level, and he was able to lead the NFL in passing yards. I want to see what he's able to do with Donovan Peoples-Jones, what he's able to do with Amari Cooper and all of these players. So, I think it's a trade-off that Andrew Berry has to weigh and keep an eye out for, especially, with the construction of this roster.